The yet-to-be-named girl was born with a bulge that obscures her nose in the Uttar Pradesh province, Thursday, according to the Times of India. Okay, the doctors basically said this girl had a possible gene mutation and possible malnutrition that caused this protuberance that she has. But the people of the area said there was something more divine at work. So these people basically are thinking that this child looks like the Hindu god of success, Ganesha, who has an elephant's head on a human body. And these people basically are believing this. Now, when I looked at this, I was thinking of the Darrow and the false gods that were in this area in the past. Now, when the Bible talks about that, in the latter times that there would be these, gods and stuff that would rise up, many people think, well, that's Christ that the Bible's talking about, but Jesus said that there would be many Christs pop up, and Christ meaning anointed. So anyone who comes forth that would be considered to be a god would be anointed of, in their eyes anyway. But it makes me think about that at some point down the road, in the far past, that these people had run across what I call the Darrows, which are just a type of demonic being, and it has a long nose, and they likened it unto an elephant. Now, when Apostle Paul talked about, even in the latter times, that many would be led astray by deceiving spirits and give heed to these seducing doctrines that come from devils, and doctrines means teachings. So in the past, they've had some type of fallen angel, or a sons of God and daughters of man type Nephilim or something like that has come forth and brought this type of teaching, and their superstition basically made it into an elephant, and therefore when someone is born with a deformity like this, their superstition takes over because they're lacking hope. Now, what is the difference between someone born like this and someone saying, well, this is a god, and the difference between Jesus? For one, Jesus was born of a virgin, and thousands of years beforehand it was prophesied that Jesus would come forth, and angels announced when Jesus was born. Angels announced to the shepherds, so there was a lot of differences to just having someone born and saying that they're a god because of something that's from your past. And with Jesus, with Easter coming up here soon, and don't comment about Ishtar or anything like that. We're saying we're looking at the birth of Jesus Christ, whatever you'd want to call that. We celebrate that in the form of Easter, even though that is a pagan name for it. But anyway, Jesus, he was prophesied about, and he would be from Nazareth, and then he would be born in Bethlehem, called out of Egypt, and born of a virgin. So there's a lot of differences there, and his birth was announced by angels, and just so many different signs, all the way down to his death was prophesied about, all in detail, even down to the casting lots for his garment. That to have that hidden in the Psalms, that they would gamble for his clothes. There's quite a bit of difference. Now, this is a kind of a bad thing here. This girl has got a deformity and needs, some medical attention, and some care. And this family, basically, where this is supposedly their god of success, this family has said that they hope that this brings them success. To be without hope and your child be born deformed and you're hoping that this is going to bring you success, it's a horrible thing. Now, of course, this child is not going to bring them success because the child's not a deity. So we need to be praying for this family, praying for this child, praying for the doctors who are going to care for this child, and pray that the Lord makes a way for the gospel and a living hope to come to these people and wipe away these lies of these false gods and idols and possibly what I think was in the past that there was a demonic being that I called the Darrow, but that's just a name that I put on it because I found a picture that and it was labeled Darrow, so I just went ahead and called them that. But they are basically Nephilim, and they're demonic. They are demon beings, fallen angelic hybrid sons of God and seed of Cain hybrid beings, and they're extra dimensional at that, and they are not going to bring success to anyone. And I always thought that this god Ganesh that they had was the god of or the demon of obstacles, not a god of success. But maybe I've been wrong about that. Anyway, what do you all think? Subscribe, comment, share these videos. See you on the next video.